vlog. So, if you can't tell by the title, we are cooking in the Instapot for dinner, and it's only gonna take maybe 20 minutes to do everything. So what we're cooking, chicken taco bowl. Okay. So what you're gonna do is you're going to put just a little bit of oil in your Instapot, which I just use some vegetable oil. I just put a little bit of oil in there. I'm actually doing frozen chicken. So in order to do frozen chicken, we're going to be cooking it for 10 minutes instead of 8 minutes if you guys are doing it raw. If it's already defrosted, you can do it for 8 minutes. And you'll understand what I mean by 8 minutes in a second. It's normally 2 large breasts, boneless breasts. Unfortunately, I don't have boneless breasts, so I am emphasizing and I'm using tenderloins because I just love how the tenderloins taste, and because I have a big family, so I gotta put a lot in there. So I put about 7 tenderloins in there, and I just kind of laid them in there. I'll show you. I just kind of laid them in there. And then your next thing, what you're going to be using is taco seasoning. You're gonna take the entire packet and you're just gonna dump it on top of it. You want to be able to let it kind of coat it. Because you want that flavor in there. Okay, so before you put the chicken in, make sure you put like half a cup of chicken broth at the bottom, and then you can go ahead and put your chicken in. I didn't do that, so. But you know, we all mess up. So I'm gonna go ahead and just measure half a cup. And go ahead and put that in right now. Then you're going to add in a can of your black beans. I'm using my Delmonte corn, not sponsored, just to let you know. And then you're going to go ahead and add your 1 1/4 cup of rice, which you're going to rinse it and drain it before you add that in. So let me go ahead and do that. My rice, ooh, that almost fell. Got my rice. I'm just gonna dump that in there. This is the best thing, is everything's in one pot. Hence the name Instapot. I'm gonna use my spatula. And I'll show you what this looks like after. And then after you put the rice in, you want to go ahead and put in your salsa. So I'm just using restaurant style salsa. You guys can make your own salsa, but it is about 1.5 cups. So I mean, if I want to measure, I guess I'll just measure it for you guys to see actually how much this is. Yeah, it's 1.5 cups. So a full jar will be 1.5 cups. To add in the remaining of your chicken broth, which is going to be about 1 cup. Altogether, you're going to need about 1.5 cups of chicken broth. And I'm going to go ahead and add that in. This is what it looks like. Oh, it looks so good. Add this in. There you go. And then while that's in, you're going to go ahead and push down the rice. So that way it's nice and submerged in there. All under the juice. Because we want it to get nice and toasty. Nice and toasty, nice and firm, I guess is the word. Then we're going to, where's my lid? Oh. Then we're gonna go ahead and set the, we're gonna put on our lid. We're going to put it to filling. So for mine, it's right in the center. I'm gonna cook it on manual because my chicken is frozen. We're gonna cook on manual for 10 minutes instead of the 8 minutes. So I'm just gonna go ahead and adjust it. For 8 minutes, it's going to be completely sealed. And then once it's done, you want to quick release for 12 minutes. After 12 minutes, you're gonna turn it off, and then you're gonna open it. And then you'll wanna fluff up your rice. You don't wanna stir it because it'll get kind of mushy, like that clump, I guess, so to say. So you just kind of wanna fluff your rice to make sure it's nice and fluffy and stuff. And then it'll be done. And then once you fluff it, you want to put the lid back on, let it rest for about 5 minutes to kind of, you know, rest. So then if you want, you can always separate it once the rice and everything is done. You can scoop out the rice, that way you can get down to the chicken. Because remember, the chicken's at the very bottom. So you want to pull out that chicken, get a bowl, shred it up, put your rice and everything in a bowl, top it off with some good, like some cilantro, some onions if you want onions. I mean, the salsa already has them in there, but then you can put your cheese and sour cream and just make it really yummy. It's gonna be a taco bowl. That's what we're making, a chicken taco bowl. Put the shredded chicken on top and there you go. And when it's done, I will come back and I'll show you what it looks like. So in about, I have to warm up, so about 10-15 minutes it should be done. Okay, so I don't know if that made any sense, but you're gonna cook it for your, either your 8 minutes for frozen or your 8 minutes for thawed or 10 minutes for frozen. And then you're going to let it natural release for 12 minutes. And after 12 minutes, you're gonna go ahead and do quick release on it. So yeah, so and then once all the pressure is out completely, then you're gonna open it, you're gonna fluff up your rice and then put the lid back on, let it sit for about another 5 minutes, and then it's ready to eat. So right now mine is just releasing. Right now it's only at 1 minute, it just finished. So once that's done for 12 minutes, I'm gonna do the quick release. And then once that's all done, I'll show you what the inside of the pot looks like. Okay you guys, so I took off the lid and I was gonna show you guys, but it smells so good. Look how fluffy that looks. Oh my gosh.
I wanna see. And
then the chicken is underneath, and look, the chicken's already falling apart.
I wanna see.
Here's a piece of the chicken.
I wanna see.
Already. You wanna see? Look. Oh no, it's hot. It'll burn your mouth. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the chicken out so that way I can shred it. And then, yeah, I'll be back. Okay guys, just finished it. I took a little taste of the rice and oh my god, this tastes so good. Here is the shredded chicken. It just fell apart, you guys. Oh my gosh, you can see the flavor in there. Oh, it looks so good. Then here's this. I added some cheese and some sour cream. I didn't have any cilantro, so have to do without. And I'm just gonna eat it with some chips and then my fork. But oh my gosh, it looks so good, you guys. I would probably maybe add a little less. There is the recipe. I'm gonna add everything down below. Or I'll just add the link to where I got the recipe. So if you guys enjoyed this recipe, let me know. If you guys want to see more Instapot recipes, I will be gladly to show you guys because I love cooking in my Instapot. And I know a lot of people is like, we don't know what recipes to cook. That's easy. And so, sorry, the battery died. But yes, if you guys want to know any more, let me know. Subscribe to the channel. If you guys haven't already, enjoy the chaos team. And press that bell notification to get our next video updates. We are going to be trying to post Monday through Friday, if not on the weekends as well. At least five videos a week. So let me know in the comments down below if you like this recipe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!